Hello guys, welcome back to the next tutorial of HTML5. So in this tutorial we will see that HTML colors, HTML styles, HTML colors, HTML styles, HTML links, HTML images, HTML tables and all this stuff. So let's get started. So let's start with HTML styles. So as you know that in our previous tutorial we have used style tag, so we will use in detail in this tutorial. So let's start with the style tag. Now let's do with one heading like fruits and one paragraph, my favorite fruit name is mango. So this is my heading and paragraph tag. Now I want to change the color of my heading to blue and my paragraph to be red. So let's do it. So I am using my style tag in HTML in heading tag. So style, now background color or color, I'm using color is equals to, I want to use this aqua, and in paragraph I want to use red color. So color is equals to red. So let's check what is the result. Control S and I'm refreshing my browser. So as you can see that fruit color is aqua and paragraph is red. Now I want to make their background colors to be black. So there is a style called background color. I want to make it black, so background color is equals to black and background color is equals to black. Now control S and let's check the results. So they are now black. So there are various options to use in any of the tag, like you can use in any of the tag you want. So that was the HTML style tag. So let's jump into HTML links. So links are the clickable things. When you click, it redirects you to another page or another website. So we can do this same. So there is a tag called a tag. So in href we can paste any, we can use any of the link we want to redirect. Like I want to redirect to google.com. I want that someone will click that link, then it will redirect to google.com. So I will use this in here and I will write that click here. So in between a tag I have written this. So control S and let's check out the result. So whenever someone or I will click here, then it will redirect to google.com. You can use any of your website or any of your link or any of your page to redirect. So that was the a tag. Now that there are images. So if you want to use images in your website, there is a simple tag called img image, and in source you can give the source of your image. Like I want to use car image. So images, and I will simply copy image address and paste it. And in alt there is also a alt means that whenever you will open this code, so you will be known that this image is of car. So I will type car in it. So whenever I will open, I know that this image is of car, so I can edit easily. So control S and refreshing the browser. Wow, a new car appears. As you can see, a car appears. Now you can resize it according to your requirements. Like I will resize for you, like image, I will use style, I will use width, I will use 12 px pixels, and height same 12px, Control S. Now let's check the result. So this was our previous, and now I'm refreshing. As you can see that image is there, so it's 12 by 12. So you can use the image like that in your website. Hope you understand that. Now let's move to our next topic, that is HTML tables. So I am deleting this. Now let's make a table in HTML. So there is a tag called table. So we have used table tag. Inside table tag we will use tr, which is known as table row. So in table row we can define that how much data is in one row. Like I will use td, table data. In table data I will write that name, name, I am copying paste it, name, father name, roll number. Now let's check the result in our web page. Control S. Now as you can see that there are three data in our first row. Like we can make another row, table row tr. Now I can say that td, table data would be, name would be Ali. Now td, another table data would be, father name would be Ahmed, and table data and roll number would be 121. Now Control S, let's check out the result. So that's the result, that name is Ali, father name is Ahmed, and roll number is 121. So you can use tables in your HTML like this. So this was tables with table row and table data. Now there is also called table headers, th. The table headers, now let's check what is table headers. So I am using a tag called th. Inside th I am using that I am using same data. I'm copying it and pasting it, and Control S. Let's check out what th will do for us. So that's the th, name, father name. Let's do something like this so it will not space. Control S. Now let's check what is happening. So as you can see, name, father name, and roll number. So that's the table heading. So we can make table headings like this, and there is a table row and table data. So now let's check styling of table. So our table was looking like that, so I want to style my table. So I will use the style tag, or I can use inline CSS. Inline CSS means that I can use style tag, and in style tag I will define all the things which we want to change in our code. So I don't have to rewrite in all the tags. So in this way we can write all the tags style in one place. Like I am using that h1. Whenever there would be h1, color would be alias blue. Then it means that when there would be an h1 tag, will use the color of the text would be alias blue. Like I am using that table row, whenever I will use table row, put the color of that text to aqua. Now let's check what's happening. Control S, and as you can see that it changes our data. As you can see that I have used that table, or whenever I will use table row, then it would change the color to aqua. As you can see that I have wrapped my table data in between table rows, so that's why it's all aqua. Now I can use like td table data, so it will only appear to table data. I think I have not refresh. Control S. I think it appears on both. So we can also use padding, like padding is equals to 15. So let's check also this. As you can see that there is a space between all the fields, all the records, so that was padding. We can change into 20, 30 or you want. So that was from today's tutorial. So hope you understand all the topics we discussed. So thank you for watching.